Hi everybody, this is Kathy Ireland. It is a privilege to be with you. In 2014, when ISIS moved into Iraq and the genocide was committed against the Yazidi people, I had the privilege of meeting Tina Ramirez, the fierce founder and leader of Hardwired Global. Having experienced the extraordinary work and results of Hardwired Global, fighting for religious freedom of people all over this world brings great encouragement, and that is why I'm so excited to be with you tonight. It is a special joy to share with you this wonderful book, Fruitopia, written by Tina Ramirez and Mary Ann Rea Ramirez. Fruitopia explains to all of us at every age, as many differences as we all have so much in common. We also have great value. And it also makes us aware that when we make decisions about anything, especially people, it's so easy not to be fair and not to be kind. Fruitopia opens a door for us to embrace and love people, even fruit that is unique and different. So please remember that when getting to know new people and being in new situations, safety first always. But please share this book with your family, your friends, and your loved ones. Thank you so much. God bless you now and always. And let's dive into Fruitopia. In a land far away in the middle of the sea was a beautiful island called Fruitopia. Every kind of seed-bearing tree, flowering plant, vegetable, grain, nut, and fruit flourished in the deep, rich soil of Fruitopia. Bright yellow bananas hung in heavy bunches at the tops of strong treetops. Sweet coconuts thrived, and dates were abundant, clinging to the tops of their stately trees, which stood tall overlooking the island. Mangoes, oranges, tangerines, all with their striking orange skins, decorated the island. Blueberries, cherries, and strawberries, each with its sweet tart flavors, dotted the land. These fruit inhabitants of the island of Fruitopia lived together in harmony. But as the years passed, some of the date palms began to feel lofty with their head high above the other fruit. Feelings began to grow, and the dates began to swell with pride. They started to notice that their branches looked like crowns. "We are naturally royal with our beautiful crowns. Then we must rule over all of Fruitopia. We hereby declare ourselves king." News of the declaration by the dates began to filter down to the other fruit on Fruitopia. The bananas told the pineapples, who told the coconuts, who told the olives, and so on, that the date palms had declared themselves king of Fruitopia. Soon, however, the bananas began to resent the dates and looked at their own rich yellow skins. "We have great power because we grow in bunches. Therefore, we should be king of Fruitopia because we are the most powerful." The bananas rose up and shouted to all of Fruitopia, "Bananas are more powerful than date palms. Bananas should be king of Fruitopia." And so there was a great uproar in the land as the word of the dispute moved from one fruit tribe to another. Rumors began to spread. Coconuts told the peaches that the bananas mocked them because they were round and plump. And to the oranges, lemons, and apples, pineapples spread the rumor that they were tart and their dress too flashy and bold. The blueberries and cherries and grapes, it was rumored, were small and insignificant. The olives were mocked and taunted as old. In no time, the whole island was in an uproar, each one offended and hurt by what the others had said, or by what had been told them, when in fact, none of the rumors were true at all. Feeling very small and vulnerable, the blueberries were the first to react. "The date palms can never be our king. They will shake their branches and drop dates down on us. Then they will dam up our water supply, when they shed their harsh bark. Neither can the bananas. They will spread their fronds and block the sun from us. We want to live peacefully, like before, with date palms and coconuts, with almonds, pineapples, and bananas. Once we all live side by side, delightfully, getting to know the beliefs, customs, and dress of the other, and learning from the wisdom of each as well. We must find a way back to that peace at once, otherwise we will have to escape this place. But the blueberries were so small they did not feel that they could reason with the date palms or the bananas. So in fear and filled with uncertainty, the blueberries planned to leave their home on the beautiful island of Fruitopia. On another part of the island, the lemons met to discuss what to do about the dates and bananas. The news had struck fear into every community. Now many were planning their escape. Meanwhile, the dates knew nothing of the fear and discord that their declaration had caused. Looking down one day and noticing whole villages packing up to leave, one date asked, "What's going on down there?" One date spoke up. "Why, I don't know, but I think they're angry because they all think they should be king, not you. They fear you will block the sun from them so they cannot grow, and that you will dam up the river so that you control the water supply. They call you a bully and say you don't want them here because they're not like you. Their bark and flesh and leaves and fruit are different. Their beliefs and stories and history are different, and their color and shape and dress are different. Frankly, I think some of them just envy you." With that, the date palms were very sad. They realized that declaring themselves to be king of Fruitopia had made others feel afraid. To make it worse, lies had been spread about them. But who sowed all this fear and distrust and confusion? Fruitopia was a peaceful place. Now the date palms had a problem. How would they rebuild trust and let the inhabitants of Fruitopia know they wished to dwell peacefully beside them? That they could all share the sun and the water? That all could have the freedom to believe as they chose and to dress, worship, and celebrate, though differently from each other? But how would they repair all the damage their own pride had caused? Let's visit each community. We will apologize for how our declaration of being king of Fruitopia was misunderstood by everyone and led to so many rumors, fear, and mistrust. Of course, we cannot deny our natural gifts and ability to govern, but we also understand that each fruit tribe has different gifts. We will expose the rumors and encourage the freedom of choice and beauty of each culture. We will encourage trade and enterprise among the communities, and we will connect on the ideals we share in common. With that, the date palms set in motion a plan, being careful not to appear too lofty in their effort to make all the inhabitants of the island of Fruitopia live peacefully and unafraid, to be different in their culture, beliefs, and dress. As they met with each fruit tribe, they learned about their different gifts and discovered they had many things in common. They found that all fruit want to be understood, respected, and shown dignity. They want the freedom to express their own beliefs and convictions. They want the freedom to express their culture and ideas. They want the chance to be heard, have a say in how they are ruled, and choose their own leaders. And so the date palm ambassadors traveled from fruit village to fruit village, bearing gifts with a proposal that gave all fruit permission to choose to be exactly who they were, valued for the different gifts they brought to the island, each free to worship and live by their own convictions, and no one fruit ruling over the others. In time, the date palms were able to build trust between the villages. When each fruit group realized they were reacting to fears and rumors, they were less afraid and made an effort to know the date palms in a new way. Instead of blocking waterways, the date palms offered to make baskets out of their fronds to transport water to the other communities on the island. Bananas held classes on teamwork and the power of working together. Blueberries, peaches, cherries, and lemons all began to learn their strengths, both together and separately. And the wise old olives studied them all, writing down the history of the island. Life on Fruitopia began to flourish again. Pineapples were still pineapples, bananas were still bananas, but the fear and mistrust which had spread among them was finally put away. The water flowed, the sun shone on all, and the land of Fruitopia was fruitful again. The end. Thank you for letting me share this book with you, which is so much more than a book. This is a story that brings about beautiful results. I've had the privilege of experiencing Tina and Hardwired Global with children in schools and also with people throughout the world who have been suffering from persecution. And I've experienced lives changed and saved, and it's beautiful. Thank you for supporting Hardwired Global, and God bless you.